Here's what's going on. TikTok, owned by China, ByteDance, a Chinese company, worried about it, poisoning our kids' minds. Okay, we'll do the jokes in a minute. So this has been brewing for a while. Trump brought it up when he was president. We should make TikTok sell to an American company or ban it. Now the House has voted, and I think they passed it pretty overwhelmingly, right? They voted for that. The Commerce Committee voted to ban or sell TikTok 50-0. 50-0? I've never heard that in America, even when we got along. The FCC commissioner, clear and present danger. He wants to get rid of it. Christopher Wray, FBI director, he wants to get rid of it. Who's against this? Who didn't vote for the bill? You. Donald Trump's against it, AOC's against it, and Marjorie Taylor Greene's against it.
I know what happened.
This is like the ultimate. Explain to me why the people who are lining up against the bill and against getting, saying, no, we can keep TikTok Chinese. What is the common ground there?
Well, the common ground is the First Amendment and free speech. I mean, it shows how out of touch Congress is, that of all the issues in the country, the thing we can get done in 3 days is ban TikTok. That is the.
That's what we're doing.
That is the issue.
Securing the border.
You've got 72%. 72% of Americans who say, let's pass a data privacy law. Let's make sure that our data doesn't go to China. Let's make sure your data isn't taken in an app. By the way, the data is coming from data brokers as well. No, we don't do that. We do something which 31% of Americans want, ban TikTok. How many people in Congress actually have even talked to someone who's on TikTok? 170 million folks. There are chemistry teachers on there. There are people who are engaged in political speech. And I am a strong believer in the First Amendment. And it is just out of touch, frankly, of what the Congress has done.
And you've been a consistent First Amendment person. Even when the FBI and federal agencies were telling social media companies to clamp down and censor stories on Twitter and stuff, you were there defending the First Amendment. It's a First Amendment issue. I think it's potentially a Fifth Amendment issue. It's not the government's role to ban apps from the App Store or ban websites.
It's also a fifth column issue. Now, I'm not saying I think I'm with you guys. I'm always a free speech person. Yes, don't worry. I got this. And most of it, it's easy to do those jokes because most of it is absolutely innocent. But it's also there when they need it not to be. And we saw that after the Israeli war broke out because somehow the kids all wound up on the side of Hamas. So, yes, you keep it there and you keep it innocent and it's mostly just dancing. But when you need it to change people's minds, don't kid yourself. They do have it, and they're not acting in our best interests.